I'll just let you say hello.
I guess so. Okay, hello everybody, and thank you for taking the time to come to my little Zoom launch event. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, Nicole's going to speak a little bit about Juice Plus, so I will hand it over to her.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, as Shelby said, thank you so much for everyone for being here tonight. Yeah, we're just going to get right into it. So we are a purpose-driven community who inspire and educate through heart-to-heart connections. And we do this with people who are open to receive health, vitality, abundance, and freedom. We do this with a product line I'll introduce in a minute here, and a business that offers choice, flexibility, and a holistic wellness community where we help you as a person grow good, do good, and feel good. And there's sincere hope that we're able to gift you with some useful information tonight, and we look forward to hearing your feedback. So it's my privilege to introduce to you our product line tonight. Our mission is basically to inspire healthy living around the world, and we do that by helping families get more nutrition into their bodies. So what Juice Plus is, so we have the fruits, the veggies, and the berries. So what these are, it's 30 different fruits and vegetables that have been grown until completely vine ripened, meaning they're ready to fall off the vine in the garden. And then they're put into this huge giant food processor with the whole food, meaning the peel, the pit, the seeds, all of it. And then they grind it all up and it turns it into a slurry. This slurry is then dried out at very low temperatures, meaning that it is raw and live. And then it turns into a powder that can be put into either a capsule or a chewable. So there are 3 reasons why this product is so powerful. One is because it is vine ripened, just because it's getting the full opportunity to get all the nutrients pumped into it as possible. Whereas, the stuff we get in the grocery store just isn't really, it's not vine ripened, so we're not getting as much nutrients compared to this. 2 is it is a whole food. They take the peel, the pit, like skins and all, as I said. Reason being is because most of the nutrients come from those areas. Like, for example, 80% of an orange's nutrients come from the orange peel. And 3, it is a synergy of 30 different fruits and vegetables. I don't know about you, but me personally, like, I don't eat 30 different fruits and vegetables a day. So we're just missing a lot in our diet that we're able to get with this product. And this product has been around for 25 years. And there are over 40 published clinical research studies behind it, proving that the body is absorbing it and using it like real food. We also have the Healthy Starts for Families program with this product. So basically it is free for children for 4 years with an adult order. So that's from any age up to 18. And it can even be counted for using for students that are in post-secondary, which is super cool. So just kind of gives you a deal that way. There's also an NSF certification, so that's, you can see the NSF certification there. So basically, this is a third party who comes in and tests our products without warning or notice at any time. And they're checking for chemicals, molds, pesticides, herbicides, etc. And none of those have ever been found in Juice Plus products, meaning that it is safe for babies, pregnant nursing mamas, and even Olympic athletes. So yeah, and if we were able to eat a variety of 30 fruits and vegetables a day that we grew until completely vine ripened, we would not need this product. But what we were getting in the grocery store is just not what it once was. Like, for example, it actually takes 12 bunches of spinach to give you the nutrition that one bunch would have given you in the 1950s. So next we have our omegas. So this was just introduced into our product line about a year ago. They're amazing because they're all completely plant-based. So they have skipped the middleman, being the fish, and go straight to the source, which is algae. And they also have a bunch of different omegas from different plants as well. But this product basically helps us regenerate our brain tissue. I personally have found that it's really helped with like my mental clarity and stuff, and even just like my hair is way healthier. It just gives you like the healthy fats you need for your body to thrive. And we need these healthy fats to regenerate our brain tissue. And especially with children on a regular basis, our kids are constantly building a new brain. So this product is really useful for them as well. We also have our complete protein. So this is the the French vanilla, but we also have Dutch chocolate, which is very good as well. I ate all mine, so don't have any left of that because it's delicious. But it is a whole food, vegan, dairy, and gluten-free protein powder, and it can be used as pre or post-workout or even as a meal replacement. Like I use it just like if I'm in a rush and I just need something quick for breakfast, I use it. And we also use it in our 10-day jumpstart program, which I'll start to talk about in a minute here. But yeah, this shake gives us 14 different fruits and vegetables that are not found in the Juice Plus product. So it's kind of like our macronutrition. So yeah, the 10-day jumpstart program. So we use these shakes for our Shred 10. So what the Shred 10 is, it's basically like a microbiome reset, which is kind of like a fancy word for gut. But it's used, you do them ever so often just to kind of change your cravings long term. So if you're going through like a phase where you're finding that you're just always constantly craving unhealthy food, that's all that you're ever wanting to grab, this kind of resets that and cleans your gut out so that you are constantly craving healthy food. So what it is 10 days of unlimited snacking, 2 shakes per day, take your capsules, drink lots of water, and we have 1 large meal, no processed foods or alcohol, caffeine, gluten, sugar, or dairy. So we're starving out the bad gut that is controlling our cravings and repopulating the good gut. So this ends up just helping with fatigue, just makes you feel way better overall. So yeah, they've been super helpful. And then the last product we have, I don't have one myself, but it's the Tower Garden. So it is a vertical aeroponic growing system that uses water and earth mineral liquid to grow fruits and veggies on your deck or in your house through grow lights. So it's super awesome. You can use it all year round, which is really awesome for like us here in Canada, like BC or Alberta, where we get snow, we can't have a garden. You can only have it for half the year. So and it's so it has a 3-foot diameter basin at the bottom. It holds water and earth minerals, meaning no dirt, no mess. And the pump basically carries this liquid up the tower and drizzles it over the roots. And so, yeah, there's no green thumb required. You can grow any fruit or vegetable that doesn't grow on a root. So no potatoes, for example. But yeah, people call it the money tree because it takes the power of a nightlight and it grows free food all year round, meaning lower grocery bills. So yeah, that is our product line and is very small. And that is because we have one simple mission, which is to help families get more plant-based nutrition into their diets. And the things that we do very well. So we will start with Shelby Salmon. We'll have her share her product story and then have Shelby Binning share hers.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shelby Salmon. I've been on the product and with the business for 3 years now. I was introduced to the product twice, but I didn't go on it until I was in school and I was really struggling. I had no energy. I was having a hard time getting through my classes. Just like having a hard time getting through homework and keeping up with everything. So I finally decided to give Juice Plus a try. I didn't know much about the product at the time. I just knew that I needed to do something because I was really struggling. So I decided to go on it, and within a couple of weeks, I noticed a huge difference. I had more energy, I was sleeping better, I could concentrate in my classes, and I instantly was in love with the product. And I just kept taking it. Before going on the product, I also used to struggle with really bad bladder infections. So once a month, I would have to go to the walk-in clinic. I'd have to do a pee test. I would then get prescribed antibiotics. From there, I would have to treat myself for a yeast infection because I'd get a yeast infection from the antibiotics. And so this was happening monthly, and it was getting really old for me. And I know that being on antibiotics that often isn't very good for you. And it got to the point where I finally had to go see a urologist, and his only options for me was an unlimited prescription of antibiotics or taking cranberry pills. So neither of those were options for me because I had already tried them. So I kept taking my Juice Plus, and I didn't think it would have anything to do with helping heal my bladder infections. But over time, my body began to heal itself. And I haven't had a bladder infection in 3 years, and I haven't had to go on antibiotics for anything. So it's been really amazing. I still get sick once in a while, but I still get sick once in a while, but for like a way shorter amount of time, and the recovery is way quicker. And yeah, and I guess one of the best things about going on the product for me was that my grades went up, and being able to pass all my classes and really thrive and get through everything has just been amazing, and it was honestly worth going on the product. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Shelby. That was amazing. So Shelby Binning, I will unmute you and then you can go ahead.
Okay, so I hope everyone can hear me. So thank you again for coming, and that was awesome, Shelby. All right, so here's my product story. I actually have not been on the product for that long, but I've been watching a couple of my girlfriends go through some of these unbelievably amazing transformations over the last couple of years. Specifically, my friend Nicole, she's on here with us today. I watched her start the product, and I followed all of her posts for at least 2 years, and I just thought that it was incredible, all the differences that she was making. I could physically see from each picture her hair and her skin changing, definitely for the better, and you could see and tell that she was looking and feeling a lot more vibrant, and I really wanted to be a part of that. After all, it's such an awesome movement that's being made. Like, I feel it's not just a health product, it's kind of also a support system. Like, I love what it's doing for people and how special it is for each person as an individual, as well as a whole. So I just know that that's something that's going to benefit me in the long run as I take steps towards living a healthier, happier lifestyle. I feel like I could definitely use that extra support, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of short and sweet, but there it is.
Awesome. Thank you, Shelby. That was really good. Okay, so we'll keep going here. So, basically the research just supports these stories, and stories like this are exactly why so many people have decided to start a wellness business with the company. So we do like to share the business opportunity with people as well, just in case you or someone you may know may be looking to do something part-time, just from home, and we look forward to hearing your feedback in this section as well. So just a little bit about the business info. The company's been around for 50 years. It is only $50 to own your own franchise. It's like there's no monthly minimums or anything, so you don't have to make certain amounts every month. It's literally whatever you want to be making. Like, some people just do it for the discount on the product, and some people use it to replace their full-time income. It's totally up to you. It is debt-free and privately held company, and they do all the work for you. They ship the product, they bill customers, pay team members, all that stuff. You don't have to do any of it all. So yeah, and then there's full medical benefits at the top, so which is really awesome, and you get a Christmas bonus as well. So we will pass it off to Shelby Salmon, and she can share a little bit about her business story.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just getting something figured out. So like I said, I've been with the business and the product for 3 years now. when I first signed up with the business, I was specifically signing up for the discount because I was in school at the time and I wanted to save money. And the business, just like the product, I didn't know anything about it. It just kind of landed in my lap when I needed it most. So I decided to sign up for both on the same day. And like I said, as I was beginning to notice results with the product, I just started sharing naturally because I was benefiting so much from it. And I knew that there was a lot of people that could benefit from it too. And from there, I just started getting a little more involved with my business. I started attending events. I went to my first regional. Before that, I had never been to any kind of event that focused on business or personal development or had motivational speakers. So after going to one of these and being exposed to all of that, I was instantly hooked. I loved the energy of the people in the room and everything. So from there, like, I haven't really missed an event since. They're amazing. As I got healthier and got more inspired, I started to work on myself, and I'm really grateful because this business has helped transform me into the person I've always wanted to be. When I first started the business, I didn't really see the bigger picture because I had a lot of limiting beliefs about myself. So it took me a while to figure out that it was something that I wanted to do. At the time, like I said, I was in school. I was only doing a one-year program. And the reason I was doing that program was mostly because I knew it was 1 year and I thought that it would be easy. Growing up, I always had a hard time with school and keeping my grades up. I truly believed that I was limited with what I could do in life. And I didn't think that I was smart enough to do a lot of things. But joining this business is one of the best things I've ever done for myself. The personal development is incredible. This business has helped navigate me through life. It helped inspire me and I started to finally believe in myself. So I was able to get through school, pass my classes. A lot of the stuff that I've done with this business has gotten me really out of my comfort zone and helped me develop way better communication skills and being able to speak with people. And so with these skills, I was able to nail my job interview for the current full-time position that I have now. And also this business has helped me begin to dream big. I didn't catch the vision until last fall when I realized that this business was something that I really wanted to do and something that I knew I could do. I love my admin job, but it's only 40 hours a week. And so what I make is what I make. There's no possible way of making an extra income. Making more than what I make with that position. But that's why it's amazing having the second stream of income because it gives me options. It's just amazing. What else was I gonna say? Sorry. I think too, it's crazy to me that a lot of people only get 2 weeks of vacation out of the whole year, and they're expected to work 40-hour work weeks for the rest of their lives. And for me, I don't mind doing that right now, but I don't know if that's something I want to do forever, and I don't know if that's something I want to do after I retire. That's a long ways away, and no matter how much time or no matter how much money you make, you'll never be able to buy back the time that you have here. Some things that I want more freedom. I want to be able to drop everything and go stay at my parents' whenever I want, even for a whole week straight, or if I wanted to travel 2 months out of the year instead of only being limited with my vacation pay. And also having enough money to be able to save up and buy my own house one day. One of the best parts about my business is that my paycheck tells me how many lives I've made a positive impact on, and I get to help others follow their dreams. And I'm honestly a firm believer that no matter how successful you are financially, you should always have two streams of income. I'm thankful because this business pays for my bills, it gives me options, has taught me how to be a leader, allows me to work with incredible people, and the best part is being able to turn my dreams into a reality. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Shelby. That was beautiful. Okay, we will pass it off to Shelby Finning, and you can go ahead and share your business story.
Hey, so business story. You can hear the birds are starting to chirp. This is like my favorite time in the morning right now is when all the birds are coming out. Okay, so for my business story, to start off with, I am a traveling tattoo artist. I started my journey about 2 years ago, and I even managed to open up my own tattoo shop here in Israel. But I found myself lacking in a lot of other aspects in life because of it. Like, yes, I got out and I started my dreams on the right way, on the right track, the right way. And yes, that's all awesome. Like, I don't mean to sound like some sort of snoot or anything. But I also made some choices where I became a little bit more than just off track, and I became very stuck. So being a 24-year-old tattoo artist, starting up a company in a new country in one of the most competitive industries in the world, I found that I was going through money fast. The artist aspect of my life had become less passionate and more of a paycheck, and that wasn't fair to me as a human, as a person. So I'm not gonna lie, when it came time, I decided I wanted to finally come home, or I wanted to just change that lifestyle. I didn't really have the option. So, and I didn't really have the option when it came time to do the things that I wanted to while I was in this amazing country. I had been here for all this time, and I had only seen a handful of things. So I found that it had started to become a problem. I didn't come all this way just to pay bills and settle for incompletion. So when I found this company and I seen what it was doing for some of the people that are close to me, and I was all in. It took me a little bit. I was very skeptical, but after doing a little bit of speaking with Nicole and a little bit of convincing, we made a deal. We did it, and I'm super happy that I did so. And thank you again. So it's really just all thanks to like this little side hustle that we have going on. And I think that it's safe to say for us girls, we were all struggling in one way or another. And it just kind of gave that little bit of breathing room. So for me, I was losing my passion as a tattoo artist completely. And and that was a terrible thing for me because it's the thing that I love the most in this world, and it became something I was doing for money, and I never wanted it to become something I was just doing for money. This lifestyle has allowed me to keep my passions, and sorry, my dog is in the background playing with a bottle, and continue my dreams, just traveling as a tattoo artist and not having to worry about, oh, what's going to happen if there's an emergency? Maybe something will happen if I need to go home. Who knows what it is? There's always that you need some sort of backup when you're traveling and you don't know what the next step is. So this has just given that to me. And I can't thank it enough. Honestly, I haven't been with it since, and it's been amazing. So that's it.
Aw, thanks, Shelby. That was amazing. I really appreciate all your kind words, and that was really good to hear about your passions and stuff. Awesome. So now I'm just going to show you guys kind of how easy it is. So this over a bit. All right, so what a lot of people think with this business, which I totally get because so did I when I first heard about it, is that it's one of these. So kind of look at it as like a pyramid, meaning there's the people at the top, And like, you know, and there's all these people at the bottom, and no matter how hard you work at the bottom, you can't get to the top. So realistically, that's originally what I had thought. One, pyramid schemes are actually legal, for one, and this company's been around for 50 years, so it wouldn't be around for 50 years if it was illegal. Also, like, if you think of a pyramid, like, I mean, I thought of like Walmart, you know, like Walmart has their CEOs at the top, and they're like regional managers, store managers, and at the bottom they have like their stock shelvers, their cashiers, whatever. But like I said, no matter how hard one of these people work at the bottom, the likelihood of them getting to the top is like pretty slim to none. And so, you know, like, I don't know, that's just kind of how we see it. But and we also found that most people are really hesitant to build a business like this just because of the fear of coming off as salesy. But so we'll go into what ours is like. So our company is like a rectangle. So basically everybody starts at the bottom, regardless of who you are. You can be a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, anything. Everyone starts at the bottom. And there's a completely unlimited room at the very top of the business. So anybody, and you can go to any level that you'd like, but there's unlimited room at the top. And just depends on how much you want it and how you want to work it. And what we do is we share from our hearts, and we love sharing to people both about the product and the business. We're not trying to don't try to come off as silly. We just are sharing from making heart-to-heart connections with people. And, you know, those who are interested join us, and those who aren't don't. And that's totally okay. We just like to share our story and let people decide for themselves. So let me just erase this here. So, and people are scared to bother their people, but really you don't actually need that many people out there. We just share on our social media, and what you need, so you'll have yourself at the top. And this is if, like, how much would $1,000 be to you? Like, how important is that in your life? What could that do for you? Like, for me, that pays my rent and buys me some groceries, right? Like, there's so many different things you can do with $1,000 a month. And to get that is, so you have yourself here at the top, and then you find 3 friends who are interested in sharing their story and inspiring healthy living, that are, you know, just sharing with their friends. And with that gives you $1,000 a month. Super, super easy. This is called a 3 club level. And that gets deposited into your bank accounts on the 10th of each month. So, you know, it's amazing. And, you know, there's just so many different opportunities that you can get with this business. Like, for example, you have an opportunity to earn an extra $30,000, over $30,000 on your way to the top to your paycheck. So there's 3 different levels in the company. And as you grow and build your business, that doesn't count your income that you're making. Those are just bonuses. So yeah, super, super amazing. It's changed lives. And yeah, so I just would like to say thank you for being part of our event tonight. And just want to remind you that we are always looking for people who are ready to change, whether it be with the product, the business, or even if you just want to be part of our TSC community. We have a Facebook page where we just kind of talk about personal growth info on there, contribution projects you can be a part of, and plenty of healthy recipes and health tips and stuff like that. Either way, whichever way you'd like to go with it, we support you on your journey. And as you make your decision, I just want to leave you with this thought. If not this, then what? And if not now, then what? Thank you everyone so much for jumping on. I'm just going to stop record here.